Three strikes, you're out. Third time I tried making this. Um, I love I love how the Holy Spirit is how I can hear Him better. You know, um, He's teaching me how to shut my mouth, and I don't know. So all this stuff with my brother has really brought up so much. Boy, boy, and it's been a long time since I've went down these memory lanes. And then there's a lot of stuff he shared that I wasn't aware of at all, and it's made me think of other things, and not all of it is bad. And so I mean, it's just like him sharing that he used to be so jealous of me because of his friends, something to do with his friends, and so we were able to talk that out, and he thought I was always wanting to be around him because of his friends, and I had to let him know it wasn't that. He was my big brother, and when he was around, I was safe. When he says, anyway, and he needed to know that, he needed to know that. Yeah. I was making this and started sharing about some things that, I don't want to tell my story to where it is, I don't know how to put it, where it harms anyone else. You know what I'm saying? I don't. And I've forgiven everybody. And so part of me feels like some of the things that I can share, some of the things that I'm always going to share, want to share, whatever. Do I really need to share them? I mean, will it glorify God? Will it hurt somebody else? Or will it help anybody? And so and that's a pretty cool thought process to develop, to be honest, because when you go through all the therapy and all the crap I've gone through, you're not encouraged to think like that. You're encouraged to keep going over and over the same trauma and stay stuck on that cycle. And so, but anyway, I just, I don't want to, I want to share my story and my experiences to help others, to courage to help them, but I don't want to share it where it would hurt any, you know what I'm saying? Like my, yeah, because it's not just one person that can be hurt, the man that raped me, my parents' good friend. I never shared that story because, for one, he came to me and he confessed it, and he had become a believer, and I truly saw the change in him, and so I forgave him. And for another, it would have done great harm to his wife and children and others, and it wasn't necessary, it wasn't necessary. I don't know, I'm not sure if he did that just because I started going to the same church he was at, or no. I don't know if he ever told anybody. He's on his own. But it doesn't matter. See what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. When you forgive them, it's in the same way with God. When He forgives us, He wipes that away. It's gone. And so that's how we're supposed to forgive people. It's gone. That is an amazing place to be at. Let me tell you what. And forgiveness and love, two of the most powerful things in the world. Not over God and you know what I mean. And they're not emotions, they're actions, they're choices. Yeah, they're not emotions. Emotions change with wind. You know, emotions can change. Love and forgiveness, they're decisions that become actions, that become testimonies. Right? I love you, God. I love you so much. I love him so much. He's so good. And this is good. This is, boy, I tell you, when I listen to the Holy Spirit and really, and it's getting so much easier too, let me tell you what. Been praying for a long time that God would shut off all the other voices. You know, the voices from the past, memories, all that stuff. And the enemy, of course, you know, my flesh, everything. So that I just hear him and what he wants me to hear. And he's doing that. He didn't just, you know, fling me on the head. I really wish he would do that. Sometimes it'd be so much easier, but he doesn't do it that way. He allows us to work through it and learn those lessons as we go. And I love him so much. I love him so much. He's so good. You know, taste of the Lord and see that he is good. I hope you guys know I love you. I have somebody that's really hating me, or they're reporting a lot of my my posts. They went all the way back to June to find something to report me on even. That's sad. That's sad. And if that's you, if you're watching me, whoever's doing that right now, why don't you talk to me? What's your problem? I mean, seriously, you know, you can scroll. Unless something I'm saying is hidden. And if it is, don't be mad. I'm not trying to be mean. Talk to God. If you're being convicted, it isn't me. It's the Holy Spirit. And that's a good thing, because it means you haven't been turned over to a reprobate mind. And that means you can still hear his voice. Listen to it. Listen to it, please. And I ain't mad at you. Yeah. Oh, and, you know, if my account gets banned, I'll just make a new one. I'm not here for me. I'm here for God. You know, and you can't silence God. And I'm telling you what, if you're feeling guilty or you're feeling convicted or anything by what I'm sharing, it's from God, and it won't get any easier until you commit to him. Just saying, from personal experience, he will not quit. Well, eventually he will. And then you won't have that chance. But right now, if you're still, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Yeah, that is a good thing. It may not feel like it in the moment. It never does. I tell you, it never does. But it is a good thing. So anyway, I love you. I'm praying for you. Go talk to God, man. He wants to talk to you. He really does. And he has so many good things to tell you. So many.